Hi and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. It's Monday the 20th of February today and it's just about high tide and we're on the seafront at Blackpool this time, not Cleveland's. It's cold as well, I might tell you. Having said that, I've just got really warm inside. So if you're new to these parts, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit that little bell for notifications. And don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter, and then you'll find out all about the marvellous things that are happening in these here parts. So high tide was at 11 o'clock and it's about 25 past now, so it might just be slightly on the turn. But the reason I thought I would do a video today is because it's quite a high tide. So we're going to walk down this way and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the sun and the moon and the stars. I'm not going to sing, I promise. There's a fairly strong offshore wind blowing. In fact, if you look at the sea pod, I reckon that's blowing a southwesterly and there's a little bit of clear sky. I've come out today expecting rain actually, because the weather forecast said it was going to be drizzly, that horrible fine stuff that soddens you. We'll go around the back of the windscreens. I think you can get around the back. So this is a 9.2 metre tide, which probably means absolutely nothing to you. In fact, it is southwesterly, look, you can see with the angle of the waves. I'm fibbing to you, you can't get round, it's blocked off. There's a staircase right at the back of the projection unit and it's blocked up to there, so don't try and walk around the back if you're on the seafront. Odyssey's still here. It's been on for February half term, still on this week I believe, if you want to come and see the monsters in action. Anyway, back to the tide. We were talking about the tide, weren't we? I think it's brightening up a little bit actually. It's astonishing what a difference these windshields make. I'd love to know how that got ripped. Bet you any money somebody's clobbered it. Right, back round this corner and you can see the waves and you can feel the wind. What a difference that makes, that's amazing. Woo! So this is a 9.2 metre tide, this. And on Wednesday the 22nd, is the highest of the spring tides at 9.6 metres at 25 past 12. Does it look lovely? Can you see all the bits of wood and everything that's floating in the water down here? I would not want to be in that. So you might be asking yourself, what on earth a spring tide is? Well, I'm going to tell you. A spring tide is the maximum depth that the water comes into. And the opposite of a spring tide is a neap tide, which is the minimum depth that it goes out to, and it goes right out there. So the depth of the water when it comes in is all affected by the moon and the sun. And it's the moon, I think he's gone to bed. I think we've lost him for this morning. In fact, it's a very grey sky. Yeah, he's disappeared, look. It's the moon which pulls on the water. The gravitational force of the moon pulls on it and it makes it sort of form a bulge, which is what pulls the tide in and out. And when the moon and the sun are both lined up, you get the gravitational pull of both of them, which makes it twice as effective. And that's when you get your spring tide when it comes in and your neap tide when it goes out. It's very complicated. But I think that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. So at the moment it's blowy, but it's by far and away not as windy as it can be. And when you've got a spring tide and a westerly wind, and even worse, a low pressure, that's when the fun starts, because that's when it comes over. And when it comes over, you know about it. Oh, I'm getting sprayed. Oh, that's a nice bit of wood. You see that nice bit of wood there? So you can see these chains. These chains are put up by the beach patrol people. And it says no access for a reason. Because if you were to go down there and walk along that seafront, it will be very, very dangerous. Because not only is it very, very cold, that will just get hold of you, knock you off your feet and pull you in. And you'll be very, very dead very, very quickly. So always use your sense when you're near the sea, because there's one thing for sure, one thing for certain, you will never win it. It will always be stronger than you. But isn't it lovely? Doesn't it just look gorgeous? So there's 2 tides each day. They're roughly 12 hours apart, and it moves about half an hour forward each. Whoa! Just missed that then. It moves about half an hour forward each time. Each tide. Which is why when you come on holiday, the tide might be in at the beginning of your holiday and out by the end. Oh, it tastes really salty. We'll go for a little walk down here. We're going to go on the pier next. That'll be entertaining. My glasses are fogging up. Now to see through them. It's amazing, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed that. Little bit of fresh air and some sea. Nothing like it to start your week off, is there? It sounds so nice. Don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed. Share this video with all your friends, and let's help us to get a huge audience for Visit Fylde Coast. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.